This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the Paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Asplin in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
They must have come to the satellite array for the comm system. Probably trying to send word back to the Prydwen. They were ambushed. Ferris was wounded, couldn't walk. They got a distress signal. And Brandis left him behind. He broke the first rule of small group tactics. Stick together. Always stick together.
Hey.
Need something?
Paladin dance.
Is something amiss?
Your thoughts?
Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important? The Brotherhood.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish.
That you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my...
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Tough break.
And then some. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Go on.
We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns. Dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there. And another. Probably close. See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Excuse me.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
I got one built into my Pip-Boy.
Wait, what?
Easy there. He meant to say, mine is in the shop.
That's better. My heart almost burst out of my chest. Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
They have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else,
Better ask soon.
Hey there.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
I agree. Odds are good we can take him at face value. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So we're going in through the escape tunnel.
I say we go through the front door, minefield or not.
What? If you think we got the mojo for that, I'll back your play. You first.
We may have a problem here. Sounding all clear.
on now.
You never know what you'll find.
Targeting sensors fully operational.
Heads up. Take stealth.
Hello.
Threat neutralized. The Institute bastard powered off the elevator. We kill all of them, and we still gotta go in the back way. Well, the slightly bright side here is it'll be easy getting out. You buy that? I don't.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
The elevator's hidden behind the bookcase.
Deacon.
I didn't think I'd ever see this place again.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
If we make it out of here alive, I guarantee you're railroad material.
Is someone present?
Hey, Deacon.
I didn't think I'd ever see this place again.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. Movement detected. Curious.
Back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's...
Got it.
Someone left a rail sign here. This one's...
Hostile sensor reading.
See the box in the center of that rail sign? Looks like maybe they managed to hide something.
Hello?
Look around. They managed to cover the fences. Barely slowed the course.
Go down for
Hey,
whatever.
probably saved some lives. I
are.
don't think you've ever seen a courser, but they're top of the line. Let's fuck up your day tech. There shouldn't be any coursers in here, but if there are,
I knew you were still there.
over there! Get him!
Engaging. I will benefit iron foot.
Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback point.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to get the defenses up.
Movement detected.
Power 'em up.
Curious.
We can give our friends a little...
There you are.
Remain vigilant. I know this. Tango down.
Hi.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a Protectron, so the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run missions like this.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds.
That's it.
All right.
Is someone present?
Something useful here.
Hello.
Shutting down.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive battle complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of...
Yes.
Did you go?
facility.
Contact detected? Possibly.
I am equipped.
Nice.
With the most advanced Institute sensors of command enemy presence, I will find you. Hostile sensor reading detected.
It would appear your attempt at stealth.
I lost it. Mission accomplished.
Warning.
You are damaging valuable Institute property.
Back to hell.
Movement detected. Curious.
Terminal only.
This area's been occupied recently.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, status Crotty, Supreme Effects.
Fine sensors.
Though Tommy Whispers didn't make it out, he died. protect my secrets. Let me see. Tom doesn't want you to have his hand cannon. Good size for you.
What's so special about the gun?
Tinker Tom restored it. You'll meet him later. It's cutting-edge old-world tech. It's powerful and, more importantly, quiet. You'll never find another weapon like it. Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band.
Yes.
The elevator's at the end of the hall. Should be easy to power up and get out since we already cleared the path, right?
Why aren't you waiting? 4 active sensors. Nothing more. Is someone present? Cannot remain undetected for long. Hello. Battery malfunctioning. The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. Die now, human.
Going up.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
Was all of that worth it?
All I know is that Dez authorized the op. I just hope we didn't go through all that for a new coffee maker. See you soon. guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
He said he wouldn't risk his life for the cause.
Hello, words. I'm actions. I'm speaking awfully loud.
Point taken. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Charmer.
Charmer? Fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first...
Guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
He said he wouldn't risk his life for the cause.
Hello, words. I'm
Point. Deacon. So is any of that true?
Every word he said.
A full 100.
Right.
See?
Sure.
But instead, just...
You'd be insane.
You've certainly made an impression. Welcome to the...
Glad to be aboard.
It's...
Really?
So you...
Have any suggestions?
No.
Call me Bullseye.
From what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly
Up
guarded
top, you gotta be
areas,
careful.
so be careful.
Never know when you're being watched.
You never can tell when you're being watched.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Processing. Agent. Bullseye. Your arrival was not calculated.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam, Predictive Analytic Machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too, unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
You see the future?
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query: what is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Hi.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
So I can order you around?
Sure. Why not? Everyone else does. But you can get your own coffee, all right? We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Hey there.
When running sense out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Analyzing.
If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
Recalibrate. Using new data set.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
To hurt my friends.
Welcome to the family. Got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
We're all the synths got.
Hey.
Deacon's record is the best.
Hey.
All right, you could learn a lot from him.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Excuse me.
The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des would let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you, or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
Oh, I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood?
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
There's no proof.
If we waited for proof for every Psycho Institute experiment, we'd all be worm food, man. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
I feel awful. You trying to kill me?
That feeling is the price of freedom, man. Live free. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
You again.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
What, you don't think I can handle a dangerous job?
The danger doesn't concern me. Your work at the switchboard proves you can deal with that. I just hope the mission doesn't require knowledge about synths and our procedures. Something you've had scant opportunity to learn.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
I'd just leave that if I were you. Swap some gear? Building a collection or something?
Don't take offense to Marcy.
Hey.
Well, let's see what you
Working through the
acquire.
loss in her own way.
That holds historical significance. It's severely lacking in technology.